Yeah. Well, the crops probably need it, but I,
Maybe the grass needs it.
you know, I don't know what to do. There's so many things to spend money on, and 1/3 of them only is unselfish, giving to all my friends. But you know, I need to spend on pea gravel to put out at Ken's place so that I can walk there and not get mud on my shoes.
Where Kenny lives?
Yeah, and I need to spend on things for myself. Just a bunch of old things. Many things are building up, and then there's Lisa who says she wanted to help me out by getting me to save up for big expenditures. I guess she meant, she initially said, what was that one thing I wanted to buy? And I said, well, you meant the Celestron Rossa 14-inch. And she said, yeah, that you can get that after saving for a few years or something. But also, yeah, I'm going to need to buy someday a used vehicle that's newer than what I've got. The thing is, if I had it now, while I'm still young, I could feasibly drive places I'd like to go to in it, but I'm almost scared to, because it's been like 5 or 6 years or 4 anyway since we went to, I drove you to Paris, Illinois in your car. And I could do it again in a nicer vehicle than mine, or similar to yours, or better. Because your vehicle sold for about $3,000. But what it sells for when from the seller to get money is different than when the buyer goes to lay down for money, because you know the someone middle person in between has to try to make money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I don't know if Lisa made a certain amount of a profit too, but because I don't know if they picked your car on their property and put a sign up, or if they sold it to Carvana, which they kept talking about. Yeah, I don't know if they got everything out of it that we would have liked them to, like the stuff in the glove compartment and everything. And it used to have a tracker on it that could have been used to tell in GPS where the car had gone, just in case with your Alzheimer's you had driven to a place we don't know with it. Well, had the tracker been on my vehicle, of course mine would have to be more recent to have that feature, we would have been able to track you down, and not, the police might not have had such a difficult time and lengthy hours long that day in finding you. They had to send a all points bulletin all around here more feasibly to closer regions. They even probably sent it up into Michigan, out by Chicago, probably. But it was convenient that you went down south. Somehow you knew that that's where you're from. Or did you know that you were going down south when you went and got on apparently 30 or went south of here?
I don't know the time you're talking about, David.
It was Memorial Day a year ago.
A year ago.
Yeah, you told me you thought you were going to Woody's, and I accidentally let you get out of the garage in my vehicle.
I was in your vehicle.
Yeah, and you shouldn't have been driving it. I think you didn't have your driver's license.
Yeah, I just shouldn't have been driving it if I didn't have my driver's license, that's sure. But
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Even if you had your license, it was just supposed to be a ID. It's not a real license.
Oh, okay.
I think you surrendered your license, and, you know. Lisa was half incapacitated at that time, doing something else. I think she was on the way back from a trip,
Okay.
but she had gone to her dad's place. And then the next month or two later, he had died. You know that
No.
last year, yeah, and then last year in September, Queen Elizabeth II died. And then we got our satellite package back from DirecTV.
You've got a good memory, David.
Mm.